Good afternoon, this is Chad, and today's topic is going to be very unique. It's kind of a branching off the ENTJ topic, but it's going to be about dress. Obviously, you can see right now I'm wearing a suit with this microphone attached, but attention to detail and what it represents. I'm not saying everybody should wear a suit. I'm not saying everybody should wear ties. I would rather people be themselves. So what you choose to dress is up to you. However, I do want people to dress. I want the dress to reflect who they are. Dress is not something you just throw clothes on in the morning and not care. Every time, the way you dress is going to deliver a message. And in business, what you'll learn is whatever you're saying, it's the nonverbal communication that speaks louder than the verbal communication. Attention to detail speaks when you pay attention to what the things you do and how you dress and what you're wearing. And even though somebody dresses up real nice to show off, it may come off like they're a show off. Okay, but mainly people are going to perceive it as this person has attention to detail. This person cares about their appearance. This person makes an effort to tell me that they take our conversation seriously. That's why business dress is so important. Business dress is not just a suit and tie. It's an extension of you. It's meant to set the tone of what information you're going to deliver. That's why business dress is business dress. It has much more requirements. Wearing a suit is not just throw a jacket, pants, belt, shoes, and a tie on. It's the knot you wear. It's the type of suit you wear. It's the fabric you wear. It's the pattern you wear. It's the pocket square. It's the color combination. It's the tie bar. It's the metal. It's the type of cuff. It's the type of collar. And there's reasons for this. Okay, what message are you trying to convey to the person you're meeting? That is critical to the way that your dress style. So I want people to understand fully that when you choose to dress, do it right. Do what represents you. Don't do what you think is. Well, don't not put thought into it. Make sure it represents you. If you decide to wear a suit or you need to wear a suit for a job interview, make sure that suit is a representation of you. Don't wear your dad's suit. That suit should be a representation of him. You need to have a suit that identifies you. The type of lapel. This is a lapel right here. Okay. What type of lapel are you wearing? What size is the lapel? All that makes a difference. So understanding those things is going to deliver a message. So you have to choose a style that fits you. As I'm moving forward, I'm going still to talk about MBTI. I'm going to talk about personality typing. I'm going to talk a lot about what message you're delivering, unconscious communication, what message you're delivering to people, how you're communicating, what are you saying to people, why you're saying it, what message are you delivering unconsciously. When you choose to dress a certain way, you are delivering a message. And in business, again, what the customer perceives is truth. It's not what your intention was. So if you don't really care about your dress and you show up to some kind of meeting and you're wearing shorts and a t-shirt, that may be comfortable for you. The person may think that you're not taking it seriously, and that's going to be their truth. Trying to convince them otherwise is going to be a pain in the ass. So ultimately, it's your choice to deliver the right message and to speak without speaking, and that was what dress is. It's speaking without speaking. It's setting the tone. Now, you do have to back it up with the language that you choose to use. You have to back it up with your knowledge, but ultimately, choose to dress in a way that reflects who you are. And in pretty much a lot of job interviews, you need to at least wear business casual, or sometimes you need to wear a suit. There's ways to wear business casual where it looks very professional. It looks like you got your stuff together, because I guarantee you no employer wants to hire someone who doesn't have their crap together. It's important that you do that in this society. I'm going to talk about employment and capitalism at another time, because that is a very critical topic as well. So I'm kind of branching this channel out to many different topics that are going to make a huge difference. And a lot of people who are viewing this. So it's critical that you choose to dress in a way that reflects you. So when you choose the suit jacket, you choose the pants, everything. It's about what reflects you. Do you wear flat front? Do you wear pleats? Do you wear loafers? Do you wear lace-ups? Do you wear Oxford? Do you wear Beluga shoes? It's totally what reflects you. There are codes. Now this is the question about fashion. In today's society, fashion has become warped. It has become express yourself and be the fashion faux pas king. That's great. Not. And I'll tell you why. I don't really care about what's worked in the past. I care more about how it reflects you. If you break codes, that's okay. I like rule breaking myself. But you got to understand what you're breaking and what it represents. Okay, if you decide that you want to wear a purple suit, okay, fine. But what risk are you putting when you wear a purple suit? What problems are you inviting? Are you making your life harder in a particular circumstance? Would you show up in a purple or orange suit for a business interview? Those are type of things that you have to understand. If I'm breaking this code, why am I doing it? The problem is we've idolized media. And the media, not just the media, but celebrities, don't understand dress. They don't understand what image they're setting, just like they don't understand what type of music they're making and what influence it has on children in this day and age. And I think if there's any influencer, and this is going to be another tangent again, another time, but if there's any influencer today, it's music. Music is influencing people in a way that I don't agree with. So with that being said, make sure you choose something that you feel is an extension of yourself. Okay, so attention to detail, great. You make your dress reflect you. It's something that you feel is part of you. That's a big thing that I think is important. But also, don't make your life harder. Don't dress in a way that you're going to have to work 3 times harder to get ahead in a conversation, to get ahead in someone's first impression. You have to, and again, a lot of you are going to disagree. I think first impressions are important. I think first impressions, you're never going to get ahead if you start behind. That's how I look at it. So get ahead, and if you mess up, you just fall a little bit behind. But if you start behind, you have to work 10 times harder to get ahead. It's like, if you've been working out for a while and your bench press is 250, and getting to 270 may be hard, but getting from 300 to 310 is harder, and getting from 400 to 405 is 10 times harder than it was getting from 100 to 200. So it's the law of diminishing returns. Don't chase it. Get ahead first, and if you mess up, it's kind of like school. Don't start making F's in the beginning of the semester and try to catch up at the end. Make A's, and then if you start messing up some tests, you can easily catch back up. Start ahead. It makes your life easier. So set the tone. That's what dress is about. And set the tone. Let them know who you are by what you choose to wear. And that I feel is critical for women and men. It's absolutely essential. And it's not about, being flashy or showy or, being a show off. And sure, you can look good. You can stand out in a room and people are like, wow, you look excellent. That's fine. It feels good too to get those kind of compliments. But I think we've really lost our way. And we're following these celebrities who don't pay attention to that. Freedom of expression, and great, they don't have to abide by codes because they already have their bosses, they already have their jobs, they already have that. They already have what they want. They're living the life they want. But if you're a person moving ahead in life, you want to set a tone. You want to create good, meaningful relationships. And you'll find that these people don't care about the way they dress, and they don't care what's a reflection of them. They find it's okay to set a tone that I think is negative influence. And I think a lot of other people agree with me. And that is why I think it's beneficial for you to choose to dress in a way. Now, you may not find yourself wearing a suit. You may like t-shirt and jeans, but how do you wear it? What are you wearing? What logos are you wearing? What brands are you wearing? Speaking of brands, don't be a brand junkie. Don't be obsessed with a certain brand. The brand is not important. Don't try to show off, ooh, I'm wearing a Lululemon, or I'm wearing a, whatever else famous brand that people are obsessed with, Louis Vuitton. Okay, it doesn't matter. Is that an extension of you, or are you just trying to impress other people? If you're still trying to impress other people in the way that you have to have a brand name, I got a lot to say about that. Make sure it's just an extension of you. If you like it because you like it, that's one thing. But if you buy it for the intention of impressing other people, that's a totally different thing. So I want you to be aware of that. Because honestly, my suit right here, this is outdated. The style is outdated. The way it's outdated. It's not fashion forward. It's old school. And so, but that's who I am. I'm old school. I'm very traditional in the way that I do things. So I like it like that. And, I'm unconventional. I don't follow old school traditions. But this represents me. The suit I choose to wear are all in a similar fashion because it's who I am. I like a lot of the stuff of the past. Am I nostalgic? No. I want to make the future better than it ever was. So I'm not interested in going back. But this speaks its attention to detail, and that's what I'm looking for. And that's what I want you guys to have when you walk away from this video, is to know that pay attention. I want to look at you guys in the future and go, wow, nice suit, nice, whatever, you dresses excellently. Make sure it's something that reflects you. And maybe you don't care. Maybe you don't care about getting people to set the into. Maybe you like playing catch up, or maybe you just say the people who judge you based on the way you dress are just assholes, or just stuck up, or they're uppity. Okay, I don't know why you're watching this video, but obviously I disagree with that. I think making meaningful relationships with all kinds of people is absolutely critical. It doesn't mean I'm not going to spend time with people that don't know how to dress. It doesn't mean that I may not spend a lot of time because there's a certain thing in life I'm trying to accomplish, but ultimately I will not hold that against them. Okay, I'm looking to improve people. I'm looking for people who are looking for tips, looking for advice, and I hope my channel does that for you all. Anyway, I hope this helps you. I am going to go into detail about styles of dress in the future. Any specific requests, of course, I would be more than happy to answer that. Anyway, hope that helped. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.